Hello. Have you ever visited a bank? Yes, most of the time. Whom did you meet when you go to bank? The front desk staff. Okay. So they are the first level where customer interacts with them. Okay. The bank manager or the senior manager above the front desk and above senior manager, the bank manager. So we are as a customer coming across to different level of employees in certain organizations. Okay. Yes, exactly. Today we are going to talk about levels of management. This is a part of Principle of Management, unit number 1. I am a course instructor Mausam Pandya. And till now we have done with the definitions, characteristics, objectives. And this session will deal with the levels of management. So definitely there are 3 levels of management. Okay. Top level, middle level and lower level. And below lower level, there are laborers or you can say workers. One by one, we will be looking into the different levels of the management and what are the, how to identify or what are the characteristics, what is their role in the management or in organization. So we will start with say top level management. Okay. Top level management is dealing with the ultimate source of authority. Board of directors, CEOs, managing directors. See, they all are in the top level. They talk about the policies of the entire organization. They decide on what basis? From the lower level to the middle level to the top level, information will reach in very abstract form, and with the years of experience and the forecasting and expertise, top level will devise the strategies and policies for organization. They are basically associated with the planning and coordinating function. In very next sessions, we will be looking at the different functions of the management, different functions of organization. So planning and coordination, that is the major focus of top level. So let us see one by one what are their role. They will prepare the objectives and strategic plans and policies of the entire organization. Definitely for this they need another level of managers, those who can execute the plans, execute the strategies in the controlled manner, and they appoint middle level manager for this. The next is instruction for the different departments for the say budget, say different procedures, say schedules. They definitely provide guidelines to the middle level managers, and they use their powers, they use their authorities. As I said, they are ultimate source of the authority, top level, and they control and coordinate the all departments through the middle level management. Another is they are responsible toward the stakeholders, like say shareholders and customers, external channels. Always external channels will contact the top level in case of anything goes wrong or anything comes with a happy news in organization. So this top level is basically responsible for maintaining the context to the outer world. Okay, let us go next. Next is middle level. So, as I said, middle level managers are appointed by top level management to execute their planning and strategic policies, etc. And middle level is like mediator between top level and to the lower level. They basically communicate and coordinate between top level and lower level. Maybe branch managers, departmental managers are at the middle level. There are two further subparts. There can be two further subparts of middle level. One is senior and junior middle level if it is a large organization. Otherwise, for small or medium enterprises, only one layer of middle management is sufficient, and they are more related to the organizational and directional functions of the enterprise. So, what are their roles and responsibilities of here? We will see. Say they execute plans in accordance with the policies and directives received from the top level. They percolate policies from the top level to the lower level. They plan for the subunits of the organization. Definitely the major plans will be prepared by top level authority, and as a part of major plan to execute them, sub planning is required for the subunits of the organization. The middle level will be working, and they are responsible for the employment and training of the lower level management. See, top level is always not involved in each and every recruitment or each and every training. So middle level management or middle level managers will do recruitment even also. So HR management level, human resource, they work at 2-3 different levels. Say at the middle level, at the lower level, and under lower level there are laborers or workers. So further, middle level managers have to inspire the lower level managers toward the better performance. See, the lower level is the first front line of the action, where if they don't work properly, entire planning strategies will fail. Coordinating for the activities within the division or department, that is the work of middle level manager. See, I say top level coordinates among departments. Middle level coordinates within the department. This is the difference. Then juniors or junior managers are being evaluated by the senior managers. The middle level will assess the performance of the lower level, or senior middle level in the large organizations, they will assess the performance of the junior middle level. And whatever information comes, a large amount of information comes from the lower level, they again abstract major information, major data, and they report to the top level management. See, top level is working at a very large span, so they cannot go in each and every segment. Say 2,379 PCs are sold. No. What they'll see, what is the data received from the lower level to the middle level? Numbers. Middle level will prepare data. Say this percent of sales is done. So percentage is more important for top level. They see top level see the information with the bird view. Okay. Now the third one is lower level or the last level of the management. So what are the specific characteristics of the low level? They are also known as supervisory or operative level of management, and they are actually image builders of the enterprise. The first encounter of a customer happens with the low level managers, say supervisors or say front desk managers, and according to their behavior, we will make an image in our mind like this organization has this kind of culture, or they are behaving like this, or they are good, they are very good, they are not good, etc. And here lower level is image builder, as well as they provide direction to the operative workers, say laborers and workers. Okay. Now, what are the roles? The major work is execution of day-to-day activity, day-to-day workflow. Like deadlines are to be made, this many workers have to be employed here, this many laborers have to be employed here, and the daily workflow will be coordinated and executed with help of workers by the low-level management. They are responsible for the quality as well as quantity of the production. As per the plans received from the top management, the middle level management percolates this to the low level management, and according to that, this I say they are first striking corps of an army. So that is the low level management. They are image builders, as I say. They have to meet first to the customer. So low level has a very specific task to deal with the labor, to deal with the daily workflow in the worker schedule. So they have to maintain very good relationship within the organization. They have to manage a very good relationship with the customers. And their major work is problems, suggestions, appeals from the workers. They have to send to the higher level. Higher level means at least they will convey this to the middle level management. Like there are formal channels, there are informal channels where people bypass their managers, their immediate reporting authority, and they go to the reporting authority of his or own boss. That is called the informal channels. But ultimately, at low level managers, executives or supervisors, they convey the problems, suggestions, and appeals to the high level. And whatever is percolated from the top level to middle level, and middle level is conveying the strategies and goals and objectives to the low level managers, and low level front line managers, they will percolate this to the workers and laborers. So let us look at the role of the low level. Their task is assigning jobs to the laborers, supervision, instructions, guidance, and motivation to the workers. Even at the in under daily work pressure, there may be grievances among workers and laborers. So they will try to solve them first. If the matter escalates at very high level, then it will go to the middle level or top level. They are responsible for the providing training to the workers. They coordinate for material, machines, tools, etc. required for the laborers. They prepare reports of the performance. They prepare reports of the production. They prepare reports of the sales. And the reports, all these reports will be sent to the middle level. The middle level will again extract certain information from again a very observable data and will send to the top level. And low level managers again ensuring the discipline among the laborers and workers, that is actually for the entire enterprise. Again, I tell you here, low level means not as per the efficiency. They're actually at the ground level reality. So their potential is very high. So certainly many managers join as supervisors, they reach to the middle level over the years and they reach to the top level. And this happens when executive or an executive or supervisor works over the years for a same organization where he builds up trust for his own performance. So in upcoming sessions, we will be looking at the difference between management and administration. And here we finish our topic level of management. So please, once again, thoroughly go with the session, make your notes and study well for the examination. Thank you. Thank you so much.